Hi everybody, what's up? It's Elena and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you like what you see here today, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. And if you're returning, welcome back. And if you've recently subscribed to my new channel, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the ride. So today I'm going to be using my mermaid tail molds that I got that you saw in my haul. I'm going to be using those to make a project today with some resin, as well as these little bookmark tail, I guess mermaid tails as well. So let's get into this resin haul. I've had this idea for a long time and I just can't wait to jump into it. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the setup. We have 30 ml of part A and 30 ml of part B. Today I'm using the EnvironTex resin. I got this from Michael's. So I'm gonna pour both of these into my Dixie cup here, and I'm gonna go ahead and stir that for the 3 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and speed that up while I'm doing that. Okay, at this point I'm gonna put on my mask, my PPE, so that I'm not inhaling any fumes. This particular resin, I tend to smell fumes, and so does my household when I use this resin. But I do like to use this kind of resin when I'm doing little trinket molds and such. So I'm gonna put on my my respirator. You will still be able to hear me. I may sound a little muffled. I do apologize, but I do have to wear it for my safety. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer and I'm gonna start mixing. Okay, now that we're done mixing, I'm gonna let this rest for a little bit longer than I normally would, only because the cavity of this silicone mold is so deep, and I want to have as much control of the resin as I possibly can, because what I'm planning on doing is having this two-toned, and I know resin is going to leak into this area, but if the resin is thick enough, it shouldn't move as much. So we're gonna let this resin here sit for a little while. I think I'm gonna let it sit for at least 10 minutes before I actually come back and try to start working with it. So I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes and I will be back once the 10 minutes is up. Okay, you guys, so I'm back and it's actually been about 20 minutes. When the timer was up for the first 10 minutes, I checked the resin and it was still pretty loose, and I wasn't satisfied with the setup, so I decided to go another 10 minutes. At this point the resin is warm, so I do want to start working with it before it completely sets up. It is a bit thicker than what it was. It's still a little runny, but I think I'll be able to work with it at this point, because like I said, it's hot. So the idea that I had in mind, and I just cannot get it out of my head, it's been in my head for a long time, is to make these black fin mermaid tails. I don't know where it came from, but I just want to do a black tail fin mermaid piece. So the other colors that I'm going to be using are these two colors here. I have aqua and extra fine, and also this coral crystal, and I got these both at Hobby Lobby. You can see the price on there. Of course I used the coupon when I went. The next thing I'm going to be using is this alcohol ink and pitch black, and then I'm also going to be using a little bit of this black glitter. So let's go ahead and pour our resin into our cups. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. So I'm going to start with like 10 ml Actually, I might do just 12.5. These are pretty deep cavities. For this one, I think I'm just gonna do the 10. This will be the black. So I'm not gonna add too much alcohol ink because I still want the tail fins to be translucent. So I've been trying to achieve this effect with another project and I have not yet been successful at it. So I'm just gonna keep trying until I can make it work. So let's see how this turns out. I'm just gonna add a couple drops of this. We don't want this too dark. Let's go 3. Okay. So that's 3 drops of that. And then I just want to do a little bit of glitter because I don't want it to be opaque, like I said. And you know, the more glitter you use, the more dense your resin will be. So we don't want it too dense. So I'm not even going to use this full 1/4 teaspoon. I'm just going to use about that much. And I don't even think I want to put more than that in there. And I got this glitter at a thrift store, so I don't know where else to get it from. I'll have to look up this brand Tulip. I've heard of it before, but I'm not sure where to purchase it. So this was all I had, but this is in Jewel Black Tulip brand. So that's that. All right, so now I'm going to take one of my broken popsicle sticks and I'm just going to stir this. And this black always looks green. Always. It always throws me off. And I want to apologize for the lighting in the previous part of the video. I totally forgot to put up my lights. And I was wondering why it was so dark. I was like, something is not right here. And then I realized I didn't have my lights on. So I apologize for that. Okay, that's pretty good there. Next, I'm going to add these colors here. Now, the body of the fin, I don't mind that being darker, so I'm not going to add any alcohol inks to this. I'm just going to add glitter. And this is so pretty, this coral color. Super, super pretty. And then I'm going to add this aqua to the other. And that's really pretty too. I feel like these are ocean colors, beachy sea colors. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of this Snow White acrylic paint. This is a technique that I saw on a YouTuber's video. I don't remember the name, and I'll try to put it somewhere up here in the video. But it was a super, super nice technique. I love the way the color came out when she added the white. So I do want to try that this time. It may or may not work out, but we're experimenting. So I'm going to try it. So you only need a little bit though. You don't need a lot, like that much. I don't know if you saw that, but like literally a drop. Little mini drop. All right. And now I'm just going to stir this up. I love, love, love this coral color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, so it's definitely thickening up and it's definitely getting warm. So I do want to go ahead and start pouring before it just gets too warm. So I'm going to start off, gosh, where am I going to start? I'm going to start off in the deep portion of the cavity just because, you know, it's going to flow down into there. So let's start off with the coral. And that is super, super pretty. And I'm going to add some of my black. Okay, so I'm gonna have to work a little faster because this resin is really starting to set up, which is what I wanted. I'm gonna put this one off to the side and I'm gonna get working on the other one. So we're gonna add in the the aqua. And you can see how thick it's pouring. I don't know if you can see, but it's really, really thick at this point. Time, maybe 15 minutes, maybe enough time. I think I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'm not gonna add anything else to see how translucent this turns out. I'm gonna add the rest of this. I'm gonna do coral again. I really like that coral color. I'm not out of frame. And just a touch of the white. And look how it turns like pastel-y. I may not have added enough white the first time, but that's kind of the look that I was going for, even though the original coral color is really pretty, but it turns into like this pastel-y color, and I really like that. All right. It's almost like a pink. And I'm gonna take, let me see. I'm gonna take my little silicone tool here and see if I can pull this back down. Okay. And this little bit that's left, I'm just gonna pour this into something else. I don't have enough to do this long mold here, so we'll save that for another day, but I'll fill this in something. I don't know. Other than that, let me get my torch. And we'll touch up a couple of spots here that I see. I have this toothpick thing here I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just keep it on my desk for when I need it. So things just like this little guy here. And of course, we're gonna leave this to set for 24 hours. And we will be back when that time is up. Okay, so we're back, you guys, and it's been about 24 hours, and I'm super excited to see how these came out. I just took a peek at the bottom, and it looks pretty good from what I can tell. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start unmolding. I'm gonna go ahead with the coral first, because this is like my favorite one, favorite color. Look at that. And the tail is not translucent like I thought it was gonna be, but it's still really pretty. I'm loving that black fin. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, let's do the aqua. Yes, look at that. Very pretty. Now you can see here it's a little translucent here, so next time I won't use as much alcohol ink. I'll maybe use, I think I used 3 drops. I'll use maybe 1, try to do a half a drop. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but that was more of the effect that I was going for, but still not bad. I am not mad at all. I really like this. This is like my favorite one right here. And then this was the one where we added the white to the coral to give it this like milky looking color, and that's really pretty too. nice. It gives it more like a pink effect. See, this one is more corally and this one looks a little more pink. So yeah. But yeah, and I love this little swirl effect. I was trying to get that to go on the front of it, but I'm not mad. This came out really, really nice. So let me know what you guys think of my black fin mermaid tails. Is it worth me to keep going on, moving on with different colors? Do you want to see me try it with a little less of the black alcohol ink? Let me know in the comment section down below if we should just give this another shot. Let me go ahead and put the hardware in to make these keychains. This mold is actually a really good size. Like, I was really afraid that it was gonna be too big of a keychain charm, but this size is pretty good. This is a pretty decent size, so not too big, not too small. I'm very, very pleased. I think they turned out pretty dope. pretty dope for a first pour on this black fin mermaid tail. You can see we got a little bit of seepage here in this part of the fin, of this part of the tail, but the fin is totally black, which was what I was really trying to go for. So I am really pleased with the way these turned out. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite. You already know which one is my favorite. This coral right here. This color is just really popping. It's really saying something to me. I'm really feeling that one. So yeah, let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below. Let me know if you're gonna try mermaid tails. I'd love to see your video. So if you do, make sure you tag me some kind of way, or just let me know that you've done a video. I'd love to come see and support. And yeah, I thank you guys for supporting and watching my channel, and I hope you stick around for more. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below, and also the bell notification, so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. And don't forget, do something creative and trust your dopeness. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.